Hi everyone. Today is August 28th, 2011. It's been 18 years since the release of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I thought today, as a special treat to you guys, I would tell you my history as a Power Rangers fan. And so, our story begins in 1993. I was only 4 years old. And I remember watching the show and I liked it as a kid. And, Tommy came back. I loved Tommy as a kid, but now he's been bumped down to number 5, but it's the Green Ranger only. Now that I'm older, I say my favorite Ranger is Adam, because Johnny Young Bosch is a personal hero, and Adam is one of those Rangers that people either love or they hate. I've seen him on a lot of bottom lists, but I've seen more on top. And as far as shows go, everything in the Zordon era I treasure is classic. And believe it or not, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I did not care for Countdown to Destruction. I'll say that again. I did not like Countdown to Destruction. And here's the reason why. Originally, I heard from Homie T10 that there was supposed to be a third part where Andros and Ashley were to kiss and old veteran Rangers would come back to help. None of that happened. They scrapped. Instead, they plus, the ending is kind of contrived, but I'll tell you the things I did like from the Zordon era before I discuss the post-Zordon era. Power Rangers in Space overall was a good season. Give or take a few things, but... And even though Countdown to Destruction was pretty fun to watch, it kind of feels like the Mega Voyager and the Delta Megazord should have been destroyed in that, as opposed to penultimate episodes. That and damaging the Battleizer. I digress. When the original finale for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out, I was only like in first grade, I think. Maybe, yeah, I was... Wait. I was 6 years old. And I remember watching the command center get blown up. And I was devastated. And when Tommy said those words after everybody cleared out of the command center, after it blew up, this could be the end of the Power Rangers. I was scared. I mean, I thought it was over. I was like, it's over for me as a fan. But then Power Rangers Zeo came out, and I totally changed my mind. And well, let's see what else. Power Rangers Zeo came out, and they should have made a movie out of that. or out of Power Rangers in Space for the transition, but because I remember back in 1997 when Turbo came out, and everybody was talking about the Turbo movie, which I hadn't seen until it was already out, only to be, sort of disappointed with it, even as a kid. I actually liked the original movie as a kid, but anyways, I'm not sure what the deal is with Larigo. I mean, he looks like a Furby. He really does. And I'm not stealing that from Superhero Rewind. He really does look like a Furby. But then we come to Power Rangers in Space, and everybody who we ever grew up watching is gone. All that's left is Tommy's replace the main cast, the cast changes, replacements, and this new guy, Andros. Now, I said Andros was one of my favorite Power Rangers, but to be honest, in the beginning, he came across as kind of a dick. But he grew on me. And then when Countdown to Destruction came out, and it said Zordon told him, kill me and spread my good across the universe, so I can spread my ways of good across the universe. I was like, okay, this is the end of Power Rangers. I'm sure of it this time. Saban's not going to make any new ones. Boy, was I ever wrong. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy came out. Pretty good season. 2 deaths. One of the Magna Defender and Kendricks. I know that was because Valerie Vernon got diagnosed with leukemia. But when they brought her back in the end, it kind of felt contrived. Anyways, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue came out, and I was like, this isn't Power Rangers. This is just a kid's, action show with everyday people. I mean, I haven't reviewed Go-Go 5 yet, but I plan to. Excuse me. And Power Rangers Time Force came out. I like that, and that's pretty good. But I will say this. Disney, despite the fact that they get a lot of flack from fans, actually managed to produce a good season or two. What Saban did with promoting the show, Disney did a good job at casting the show. Say what you will about the seasons, take a look at the acting. It's not as over the top as when Saban did it, because Saban hired a lot of new faces and the acting is kind of flat. But then it's for kids, it's an action show, you don't really care about the acting or the economics behind it. All you care about is seeing a fight. And if when I turned 20, I really got into Super Sentai more. And I switched sides. I mean, I still like Power Rangers, don't get the wrong idea. But I like Super Sentai. I'm more of a fan of that. And people have given me a lot of flack for that, saying, "Oh, you're not a Power Rangers fan anymore." Yes, I am. I want to clear up that myth right now. So, I am, I just lean towards Super Sentai more. I mean, I can wear these shirts proudly. And because it's nostalgic to me. But anyways, I'm more into other heroes now. I have more interests. And, I apologize to any actors who may see this video, but I don't think I'm going to be at Power Morphicon. But this next part is to Mike Jin and Blake Foster. I will hang out with you guys one of these days, and I really hope to see you. And, yeah, maybe we could all have lunch together or something. I hope you guys would like that, and, because I know I would. But, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite Power Rangers seasons. Number 5 is Power Rangers SPD. Number 4... Let's see. Actually, number 4, let's see. What is number 4? It's not Dino Thunder. Actually, number 4 is SPD. Number 5, I think, would have to be... God, what's a good one? I think maybe... Actually, number 5 is Zeo. Number 4 is SPD. Number 3 goes to... Actually, number 1 is RPM. Number 2, Time Force, Space. Number 4, Zeo. And number 5... Actually, 5, Zeo. 4, SPD. 3, Lost Galaxy. 2, Space and Time Force. And number 1, RPM. And I know that I may have contradicted myself a lot, but with that, I was just trying to figure it out and it couldn't come out in my head right. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy 18 years of Power Rangers as of today. So, may the power protect you all. And there may be no Wednesday at the movies this week because I'm going to be out of town going to a water park with my girlfriend. So, if I'm back in time, I'll make a Wednesday at the movie for you guys. Later.